time to check in with Cory.
Today's at the Celebration of Fine Art. How's it going out there?
Great. They are going great guns, John and Tina. 36 years, and it's poised to be one of their best years ever. They say that they're just blowing the roof off the place. Of course, the TPC Scottsdale's just down the road with the WM Phoenix Open, but they are having tons of guests strolling on through, and we're kind of in the entrance here. It's a big, beautiful tent right at Scottsdale Road and Hayden, if you've never been, but you got to come out because the place comes with Susan Potje, and we've been getting together for, I don't know, 25 years or so.
25, yes.
And
yes.
Congratulations. It's so fun. Every time I come, I'm inspired, and I know you are. How many artists do you have under this tent?
We have 95 artists this year, and they're all setting up in their working studios, so you can watch them at work.
That's the key, right? Working studios. I mean, this isn't simply an art show. These artists are here to produce their art, which you could take home the next day. I mean, as soon as it's dry.
Yes, and produce they do, and they need to, because there's a lot of art flying out of this tent.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, this would be Britt Hansen's world.
Amazing.
Britt, how do you describe what you're up to here?
I carve acrylic paint. So I lay it really thick, and then once it's dry, I carve it down to the different colors I want to expose.
It's so beautiful. And your work behind you here, congratulations. Yeah, I'm not surprised that you're doing so well. And again, from Britt's work, very organic looking, to some very strong modern work here to our right. It's all fun. Now, who's this character over here?
This is my friend Colin Branham from Malibu, California.
Oh, Colin. Well, welcome to Arizona. I wish the weather were better.
If only.
Yeah. Well, how do you describe what your work is? We were just talking to Britt over there. What's your work?
Abstract acrylic. Kind of lay out the design as I go, cut into it with white paint, and just kind of iterate on that process.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of layering, sanding, layering.
And who would you say is your typical customer? I'm sure you have repeat customers, but can you spot someone coming through the door of your studio or here at the celebration and you say, oh yeah, I think that could be a fan?
It really takes all kinds, you know.
Well said. Well, come see Colin and Britt and any of the other 90 artists who are going to be here through when? You've got them held hostage under this tent till when?
Until March 29th, 10 to 6 every single day through March 29th at Hayden Road, just south of Loop 101.
You got it. 10 to 6 each and every day, you guys. And the next time we get together, we'll take a big tour. I mean, the variety is endless, from people who work in gold to sculptors to obviously painters too. Anyway, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay. Do they do any classes, by the way, out there for people who want to learn techniques?
Oh. John, my co-anchor, fancies himself a bit of a sculptor.
Okay.
He makes marionettes at home.
Oh, very
good. It's
John.
Not everybody shows up for the shows, but he likes that kind of thing. Can you take classes in art?
We don't teach art classes here, but there's a gem in Old Town Scottsdale called Scottsdale Artist School.
Oh, yes.
That is legendary, and that's the best place I would recommend to get training.
Yes. John, that lonely goat herd thing you've been working on, I think that's probably the place to really tune it up.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sure.
With Cory.
Today, he's at Celebration of Fine Art in Scottsdale. Some of this stuff is so elaborate.
I know. You can hardly believe that these things spill out of these folks' brains, but this is a great example of what we're talking about. This beautiful warrior's head with the beautiful headdress on. I don't know even really know what the medium is, but Susan, you do. And we're going to meet your friend Jay Todd here in a couple of minutes. But how do you describe the breadth, first of all, of artists that you have here?
My God. Literally, we have everything from painters, sculptors, glassblowers, jewelers, every style, every medium. So this actually would have started as clay, and Todd would sculpt this out of clay, and then it's a multi-step process of getting it to cast in bronze, and we can share that with people when they come visit. They can learn that whole process.
That's what I love, is that they can watch Todd at work. But speaking of Todd, here he is. Good to see you, friend, and let us compliment you right in front of your face. The work work that you do is it's extraordinary. I know you hear these things all the time. What were you like as an 8th grader? Was this already happening for you?
Yeah, 8th grade was probably real close to the start of the addiction and the stubbornness to go at it no matter what.
Wow. And was this the piece we're seeing now, this warrior, was this cast or was this sculpted in clay first? And,
yes.
And what's the material that it's made of now?
So now it's bronze. Yeah, the bronze casting process is long and involved, but especially for a big piece like this, takes lots of artisans. The patina, the last part, is the coloring of it. I did that right before the show here, and because I got to bring him in before the show because he doesn't fit in the tent. Well, the tent's all up here.
I'm sure you probably have to build the tent around him. Well, let's move from this to a fascinating process. Here's the finished work. From the Shadows is its name, but it started out as a flat piece of steel, right?
Yeah. I use cold rolled 20 gauge steel to make a panel, and then through a process I use paint and patina. So this part of it, where it's just raw steel, will become rust, and that rust then will interact with the paint. And I use a masking material to get all these shapes. I draw what I want, I cut the shapes out, and I'll paint, and I'll patina, and I'll paint, and I'll patina. Lots of different layers to get to that final.
What machinery or what tools are you using to move out the steel that you don't want?
So the steel all stays there. This masking material I cut with an X-Acto blade.
Oh my gosh, you've put this on top?
Yeah. And so that's just going to keep the steel from reacting to whatever I do here, and then later I can pull that off, and then that shape will react.
Hey, I didn't do this.
Yeah, now it's
this is
up,
you.
Cory. I mean, I'm
Susan, I knew it. I knew the art police would be on me. Well, Todd, thank you so much for the tour. We appreciate it. Continued success.
Thanks, Cory.
Yeah, come see Todd at his booth called Tierza, and he's one of the 90 artists available for everyone's enjoyment. Well, Giddings Axton over here, beautiful colors, and I love the three-dimensional look there. And we got a quick look earlier at Sunday and her work in sculptural felt. Who thinks of this stuff?
Well, you know, artists are crazy and phenomenally wonderful, and they have been doing art for many years, and they had a friend who is the hat maker of Greeley Hat Works. And Greeley Hat Works is the one who makes all the hats for the Yellowstone and the Sheridan Productions. So this was actually the leftover ring off of a hat, and Sunday's husband Brad cuts it all into these small pieces.
Well, there's Sunday now.
There's Sunday.
Well, Susan was just complimenting you right behind your back, but give us 30 seconds on how this, which is really hat maker's trash, or becomes what we're seeing here.
Yep. So this literally went in the landfill for over 100 years, and it's just the remnant that's trimmed off. It's the last step they do before they shape the hat. And then we just asked them what they did with it, and they said, if y'all can figure out something to do with it, we'll save it for you. And now we make sustainable and acoustically functional artwork out of their leftovers.
Can we push past you? Because I want to see these beautiful seabirds over here, which are gorgeous too. It's not all bears.
No,
but
no,
really
we can
beautiful.
do anything. This is our that's our snowy egret, and that is our great blue heron. And that great blue heron is probably one of our most popular birds because they're huge and quirky and everywhere. If you have water, I mean, in any development in Arizona, you will find a.
Everyone loves the wacky colors and all the rest.
And he's got attitude.
He does have a bit of an attitude. Well, hold your scrap up again. You are a magician. Sunday, thank you so much. And again, Sunday, another one of the 90 or so artists here at the Celebration of Fine Art. Come any day. 10 to 6 are the hours. And Susan, what's what's the admission? Can you leave and come back, or are you going to have lunch here, of course?
Oh,
but
we have a
what's the day like?
cafe. So every day, the artists are all here working, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a one-time season pass. But if you don't mind, I would say if any Fox viewer mentions this, they can be our guest to get a season pass.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, we're here.
Say that one more time.
Any Fox viewer who mentions that they saw Cory here will be our guest. We'll give you a season pass to use for the entire season through March 29th.
Wow.
We're located just off the Loop 101 south to Mayo Boulevard, right off Hayden. So 78.
We can see you from the freeway.
Yes, you can see us from the freeway.
That's the nicest thing anyone's done in quite a while. So,
and I have to tell you, we had a man the other day who ran up to me and he said, I have never seen more people smiling anywhere. He's like, everybody's smiling. And I said, it's our happy place. So come here, be happy, have a little bite to eat, enjoy the art. We have a beautiful sculpture garden as well. And
Susan, you're a credit to the art world. We're so glad you're doing what you do. All right, well, come see us, you guys. Again, it's all happening right off the 101, just south of the freeway on Hayden. Easy to find. Come, get yourself a beautiful snowy egret. Or a great blue heron, or any of another 100,000 pieces. Yeah, we'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, cool.
All right, it's time to check in with Cory.
Okay, he was in the middle of a big jam session out at the Celebration of Fine Art in Scottsdale. Has he come up for air? That sounded really good, by the way, my friend.
The harmonies were great.
Yep.
Oh, thanks. Well, here's the guitarist and lead vocalist, Ray Tigerman. He's part of the Celebration band here, but you're also one of the artists here.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're just getting a lot of compliments back at the studio.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, this is my 5th year at the show, and I feel very honored and excited to be here every year.
Well, it's always fun. And for folks who have never been here before, if you were going to describe this event to a first-timer, what would you tell them is going to happen to them once they get here?
Well, it's Celebration of Fine Art is unique in that.
And we're looking at your work, by the way, but go on.
Yeah, Celebration of Fine Art is a very unique show. There are basically 100 of us that come from all over the place, and it's a very well-curated show, and really you have all types of artists here, from well-known gallery artists to professional artists to even a small section of up-and-coming artists. All different styles, all different mediums, all different subjects.
There's everyone at the top of his or her game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, in fact...
which is what you mean by well-curated,
yes, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's a fantastic show. And myself, I think I'm in 9 galleries. And,
oh, wow. Yeah.
And,
well, you've been at the art game, if you will, for a long time.
Long time, yeah.
And how did you get started? Who inspired you right off the bat?
Basically, I'm kind of an introvert, so I found inspiration from the subjects around me. I grew up on a Paiute Washoe Indian reservation as a kid. And
and why was that?
Well, my dad actually worked at a gold mine. Yeah, and on the reservation. So this is kind of my visual vernacular growing up.
So the faces that we're seeing in some of your work, very familiar to you.
Very familiar, right? Yeah, absolutely. Now I stylize them, but absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about this gentleman. First of all, that is a beautiful and very noble look. What's the inspiration here? Is this? Would you see this sort of ceremonial garb, if you will, on the reservation?
What I like to do is I like to take elements of kind of your iconic Native American tribes, some of the Plains tribe, and incorporate them into pieces that really that move my collectors. And so I'll incorporate a number of different audiences here.
What is the medium here?
So I use acrylic. And I use a palette knife, and I will put anywhere from 30 to 40 layers.
Yes, it's so heavy it almost looks like metal.
And I've got actual copper leaf behind there too.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'll do different types of glazes and varnishes to finish it off.
And speaking of metal, here's one of your sculptures also. Come over to this side if you would, so we can get a good look at this. It's really impressive.
Yeah, this guy's Earth Spirit. I'm really excited. I've got 3 new sculptures this year. This is one of them. And these are all from Native American mythology. This is the Earth Spirit. and he has the medicine wheel, which is symbolic of 4 elements, 4 directions, and a number of other things. So yeah.
Well, where can we find, if we don't, and why not? We should be seeing you out here.
Yeah, come to Celebration of Fine Art and get to meet me, which is exciting. I do work through galleries. A lot of times they don't have an opportunity to meet me, and this is the place to do that for 10 weeks.
It is nice to see the faces behind all of this beautiful work. And I know you make a lot of friends. It's fun to see the same faces year after year.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, and as Susan mentioned, we try to put on, it is a show, but there's all different kind of things going here. We have music, we will have symposiums on Fridays, so there's really something for everything.
Got it. Well, right. Appreciate
Pleasure.
it. Thanks so much.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, come see him. This is Jay Tiger. I'm going to make sure I get your first name correct.
Yeah,
I keep
Ray.
calling you Jay. It's Ray. I know.
You can go, hey, you, or, you know, excuse me.
Hey, Tigerman, which is probably what you heard in high school all the time. Anyway, Susan, stand next to Tigerman over there. Yeah, you can see these two and about 100 other great artists out here at the Celebration of Fine Art. Next time we get together, we're going to go down the row and see about 60 of these artists and their work. Boom, 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 boom. You get to see the great variety of things that you can enjoy.
I like
once you
what's
get out
over
here.
your shoulder.
Scottsdale.
That is really cool.
Oh, over here, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Just south of the 101 on Hayden. But yes, there we go. Oh, yeah. Plus, you won't be harangued when you come in. There's always a pleasant face to see you.
Sounds good, Cory.
Thanks, Cory.
All right, let's check in with Cory.
Today, he's at Celebration of Fine Art in Scottsdale. Cory.
And good evening again, everybody, and welcome back to the 36th annual Celebration of Fine Art. We're easy to find just south of the 101 on Mayo. Look for the big tent, you know, and that's what we do. This is Susan Potje, and she has the big brain. It's true. It's spilling out in the back.
I have a great team.
But we've got a thing back there. Anyway, you do have a great team.
I have a fabulous team, amazing people.
Well,
So
what's it going to be like for the first timer? What do you expect when you get here?
They're going to walk in. Like I had somebody yesterday say, I knew this would be great, but it was 10 times better. So it's 40,000 square feet of exhibit space right off Hayden Road and Mayo Boulevard. And we have 95 magnificent artists, all eager to share and tell you about their work. We're open every day, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. through March 29th. And if you mention Fox and Cory, we're going to have you be our guest. So you can come back as often as you want. We'll give you a pass to come back for the entire season, enjoy our cafe, enjoy our gorgeous courtyard, looking at the McDowell Mountains in Scottsdale. You'll never have a better day.
Tell us your name and what your piece
I'm
is.
Barbara Rudolph, and this is an oil painting called A Tale of a Fox.
I love it. Well, Barbara, thank you. And we're going to go down the road and meet about 25 or 30 artists. And you can see the variety that you're in for once you get here. You are?
I'm Britt Hansen. This is my piece, Mexican Bird of Paradise.
Beautiful. And?
Becky Pasha, and this painting represents young and beautiful aspen trees.
Got it. And you?
Gideon Nyanhongo, stone sculpture, Thoughts of Wishes.
She's beautiful. And you?
Abigail Crow, this is Sunlight is a Way of Life.
Well said. Hello, friend.
Colin Branham, this is The Depths.
Yeah, that is The Depths. Hi there.
Hi, I'm representing Giddings and Axtons, and this is from their collection called Promises.
So cool. Hi.
Hi, Heidi Rosner, watercolor, and this is Colores de Mexico, inspired by my recent trip to Mexico City.
Yeah, well done. And you, friend?
Hi, Chad Leesky, and I'm a goldsmith and silversmith based in Los Angeles, specializing in turquoise jewelry.
Slide one of those on me just to see. I'm like a 10. Oh, wow, you're going to go big. Nice. Yeah. And you?
Dave Jackson.
Yeah, nice to meet you again, Dave.
This is the casual golfer.
Love it. And you?
I'm Dan Romero, and this is my piece, Giselle, all bronze here, and then I'm a local from Goodyear.
She's beautiful.
And I'm Rick. I represent Leo Ray Fine Art. This is one of 3 of Sunsets in the Desert.
So lovely. Yes.
Hey there, I'm Eric Holt, and this is a carved resin heart with a stand.
It looks like your own heart, Eric.
Mine's a little bigger.
Oh. You hear that, ladies? Pretty impressive. Yes?
I'm Tatiana Rashkov, and this is my golden pulse.
So pretty.
Todd Paxton. This is my bronze, Distant Thunder. He's the only small one I can carry.
Gosh, you're right. Your other ones are huge. Hi there.
Hi, I'm Shannon Lee. I'm a painter, and this is Red and Black, Friend of Jack.
Oh boy. Well, I don't know if that ends well for Jack, but I like where your head's at.
Hi, I'm Jerry Salinas, and this is my painting Jeto Guardian, and I like painting roosters.
Fantastic. And you?
Hi, I'm Jenny Weldon from Castle Rock, Colorado, and this is my mixed media textile, mother and child.
So gorgeous. And Jenny?
Hi, I'm representing Matt Sievers, and this is Saguaro Sentinel. It's oil on wood.
Beautiful. Well, we'll take one more stroll down the row here. And again, we're open from 10 till 6 every day, right?
Every single day
Through
through
when?
March 29th.
Oh, gotcha. Well, come out and see 90 artists all hard at work, and you can watch them do their work right in front of your dang face. It's pretty great. 36 years for the celebration of fine art. I'd say wave, but I don't want to ruin anyone's career. Look at their happy face. Oh, there we go. We'll see you in a few, you guys.